Hello and welcome back to the channel. So we're back another week, another Nürburgring blast. So where we're going this time is BMW M2 territory, M2 competition in fact. So this car's been praised by the critics because it brings back the original M3 kind of feeling. So you got 405 horsepower, 1,575 kilos, rear wheel drive but flappy paddle. So it's going to be pretty fast, might be limited by rear traction because remember, stock rules, stock tyres. But I'm hoping for maybe a low 8 minutes, maybe nudging an 8-minute mark. I think anywhere about there should be about right for this car. So let's join on the ride, let's go for it. Right, let's get this lap done. So BMW M2 competition, ultimate driving machine, straight six at the front, rear wheel drive, flappy paddle in the middle. Right, let's go. Across the start finish line, third gear. Hard on the brakes, down to second. And then power on the outside there. Whoa, rear just wants to slide. Right, down the hill. I have to say, the car doesn't seem to, it's not rapid in it, the way it builds at speed. It's just fairly consistent. Right, into the first technical section, hard on the brakes. Down to third. Rear wanted to overtake us there as we overstepped the mark a little bit there. Maybe a bit too deep. Right, let's try and use some of these curbs here. Car rides curbs really quite well. Dab a brake, get that nose in for the flat out section out. There we go. Right, power, 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 power. Right, there we go. Right, going towards Flugplatz now. Should be flat over the top of Flugplatz. Up to fifth gear, so definitely picking up some good speed. Down one gear for this fast right-hander. You can see the rear just wants to overtake us there again. We're through it. 7,500, back up to fifth. Right, flat out towards Schredenkreuz. Don't think we'll get sixth gear. No, up over the rise. Car gets very light. Dab a brake, get the nose down, way over it, pour that rear end. All the way down to second, back up to third, try and use the torque out there. Third is nice flexible gear around here for this car. Right, foxholes, here we come, flat out, that's fifth. Got gravity with us this time, but I just don't think we'll quite make it. Flat out through the compression, and then on the brakes, down one gear, off the brakes, get the car to turn back in. This is where you really start to feel the weight of the car, especially after a car like the Sierra RS 500 that we did last week. Definitely feel the weight. Right, power out, made it through. So this fast left-hander up here, up into fifth, which is pretty decent, but we're going to have to go back down to fourth. Stay in the camber, a little bit of grass there unfortunately. We'll take second, just to get that nose to turn in, and then up to third. Right, downhill braking. See, second's kind of usable, kind of not. Oi, feel like I want to be in second, but it's just a bit too short, and third feels a bit too long. Right, miss, hit, miss. Dab a brake, get the weight over the front, try and get those front tyres to bite in, and then power out. Right, let's slow it right down now. Try and get that nose in. Whoa, the rear is a lively git. I have to say, I do feel like this car, if you had maybe a bit more of an open track, you could sit here and drift quite easily in this thing. Well, power slide, technically. Right, we'll use third, dab a brake, get that nose in, a little bit reluctant to go in there, and a bit of oversteer on the exit. Right, up through the gears, louder king. Let's try and take this flat. Should be able to do it in this kind of car. Yeah, easy flat, up to fifth. All the way back down to third. Late apex, get on the power nice and smooth. There we go, use the torque. Right, back up through the box we go. We're going uphill now. Gonna be flat out all the way up into Bravery corner. Another gear, there we go. Right, fifth gear. Don't think at any point we're going to get sixth. I don't even think maybe down Dottinger. Wow, that was a bit sketchy. Don't even think down Dottinger will get sixth. Flat out, try and keep that. Oh, the rear gets quite floaty there. going to go down one gear for bravery, back on the power. I just don't have a lot of trust in that rear end. It's definitely will try and kill you if you don't respect it. Right, hard on the brakes. All the way down to second. Could pop third though, mid-corner. Oh, there we go. So that torque there, just changing from second to third, will just overload the rear tyres. Again, we're going to use third through here. Just try and keep the torque going. There we go, and shoot her out. There we go. See, that's where second just feels too short. Third's quite a long gear, really. Right, into the roller coaster section, a little lift through there. Not got 100% trust in the car. Right, up we go. Oh, right. I'm going to try and hold third for as much of this as possible because it does feel very nice, flexible gear. Right, fourth now though. Vipperman, dab a brake, get that weight over the front. Try and stick on this curb here. Abuse the curb on the exit. Oh, there we go, we're through. Back to third though. Let's come up over the rise. Car feels good and fun through here. Feels the kind of thing that you can actually have a play with. It's maybe not the fastest thing around the track, but you're going to have a lot of enjoyment with it. Right, Brunchen, dab a brake, get that nose down. Use the torque on the exit, there we go. Oh, kick it oversteer. Early on the brakes, trying to get this early apex, straighten out the corner as we go up over the rise. Whoa, there's that torque. Rear wheel drive. Right, that's a dog farting. Right, up over the rise here. Do we get air? Wow, that was actually felt quite scary going through there. And then up over the rise. Stefan Bellof-esque coming up. Another little yump here. Front went up in the air there. Oh, not got quite the front end grip to go flat out through there though. We are hustling. We're taking some decent speed up right now. Two worst corners on the track. That one, and I think we're going to go third through here. Oh, understeer. Oh, we made it though. Right, baby carousel. Third, do us proud. Get it into that camber. Back on the power. Oh! Oh, wow. Nearly ended up in a Misha kind of accident. I'm pretty sure he crashed similar to that in a GT86 a few years ago. Misha from the Nurburgring Apex. That is, if you guys and girls know. Right, flat out. Dottinger, here we come. Right, flat out. There's 7.5 up to 5th. As I say, I don't think we're going to get 6th. Well, coming up to 240 kph. So it's pretty rapid. Starting to. Oh, we might get 6th here. Oh, what, 250. Let's try 6th. I think it is still pulling though. Approaching the Bilstein Bridge, line of least resistance. Try not to die now. Right, we're not going to be flat through here. Whoa, that was sketchy. All the way down to third for that section there. And then second for the final corner. Oh, bit of power, come on, drive for the line. And across we go. Right, that was quite entertaining. Watch this, see if we can do a power slide. No, we can't. Wow. Okay, let's find out what kind of time we did. Wow, that defied what I thought it was going to do. A 7:47. Really, Christ, that was pretty fast. Let's see where it sits in the leaderboard. So 7:47 puts it 52nd on the leaderboard, a bit behind a Taycan S, but ahead of a Camaro 1LZ package, which is what, 600 horsepower. So that car was very tricky and a manual. So it did better than I thought. I was expecting around about an 8-minute, a low 8-minute lap. So 13 seconds faster than that. Props to you, BMW. And I have to say, it didn't feel fast, but it felt quite enjoyable. But it definitely, evidently, did some good time. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash a thumbs up. That's greatly appreciated. We've got some more content coming soon. And until the next time, goodbye.